Hey folks, Dan Frio here. The rate update today is April 27th, 2021. Don't go away. We're going to go over what happened with rates today. Okay, so why have rates been so low for so long? The pandemic, the country shutting down. Okay, so what's going to happen when the economy gets back and everything starts to move forward again? Rates are going to go back up to normal levels. So we're going to see rates starting to trickle up. We're getting a reprieve right now, thank goodness. It still doesn't make much sense. The Fed came out and said they're really not going to do anything this year, but they don't control rates. So what I'm trying to say is, as rates continue to drop, please don't sit there on the fence and wait and miss it. Okay, so check with us on a daily basis. We can't monitor your rates or lock you in unless we have an application. But let's get on to what happened today in the news and then what happened to rates. So the headline news, let's go to that. The economic news was basically the Case-Shiller home price index came out year over year, up 11.9%. The consensus was 11.6. So we exceeded that, which was fantastic. Other good news that came into the market, consumer confidence, blew out numbers. Okay, and then we have the 7-year Treasury. The Treasury auctions have been pretty crappy the last few months, and every day that we have a 7-year auction, it seems like we have a pullback in the mortgage-backed securities market. What are mortgage-backed securities? It's this number right here. This is the number that we follow as a mortgage lender on a daily basis to figure out what's going on with mortgage rates. This is the biggest component that's a part, or the biggest component in your mortgage rate. Okay, and I'm going to post a video right above here in a second that goes over how mortgage lenders create a 30-year rate. Okay, so this is the biggest component of how much it costs us to get our money. I'll put it that way. Okay, so for the past 2 or 3 weeks, we've been in a nice upward momentum path. But again, guys, we're taking this with a grain of salt, because as the economy recovers, we're going to see mortgage rates get back to normal. Okay, so where we're at right now is, if you follow these, this is a Fibonacci line right here. This is a 50-day moving average right here, and this is the trend that we've been on. Look where it consolidates right here. Okay, so that's a technical that we follow, and then we broke below that. Well, right now we have a technical right here. With the 50-day moving average that should create a short-term floor for us, and this Fibonacci level right here should create a short-term ceiling for us. What does that mean? In English, mortgage rates, if we run this line out here, okay, that's where the 50-day moving average is, this line right here. Okay, so we follow that down and we expand it out. This is creating a resistance level here for us for a bottom. Okay, so think of this as a bottom of a chart. This is the top line, so this is the ceiling. So my analogy is always, if you're bowling, you put up bumpers. You're going to trade between these areas right here. I love this tight trading pattern. Okay, I love it. So as long as we stay in this resistance level right here, we should be fine, trading around the 103.5 levels. If we break out, or we break down below this, we still have another resistance level right here. So I don't see rates really moving much at all for the next week or so, unless something catastrophic happens. The only news coming out basically tomorrow is the Federal Reserve coming out and talking. I don't think they're going to be doing anything. They're really dovish right now, meaning they're really concerned. And they came out yesterday and said, we have no plans on doing anything this year on raising rates. So that's fantastic. They came out with some, the Treasury auction happened today around noon. So if we go to the intraday chart, what happened right about midday, we saw kind of a pullback, and that was basically caused by the 10-year Treasury auction, and that kind of did a little reversal in the MBS markets. So now where are rates today? That's what you came here for. Well, we do a study of mortgage lenders all throughout the country, and here's where the average rates are. Okay, so let me explain something real quick, and I don't usually do this. Mortgage rates go in denominations of eighths. So the reason why we're at, this should be technically 3.125, but because we take information all over the country and we average it, that's why the averages come out to the numbers that aren't in the eighths. So basically just round these to eighths, and I'll do that as we go through. 30-year conforming, jumbo, FHA, and VA. So technically this would be 3.125. This would be 3.25. This would be 3.25. This would be 2.75. Okay, so that's basically where rates are right now. And again, these aren't my rates. To get your customized rate, please give us a call or email us or put your application online. I'm going to give you that information here in a second. 1 day Delta, 7 day Delta, and 4 week Delta. Delta means change. So how much did they change over this duration of time? 1 day, virtually nothing. 7 day, virtually nothing. 4 week, about an eighth. So that an eighth is 0.125. So if you average these out, you're going to get about 0.125. So they're down about an eighth over the past month. Basis points, when you see this basis point signal, it means, like for example, 3 basis points means, when you put it in numeric terms, 0.03. 11 basis points right here would be 0.11. So that's where we are right there. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. We killed it yesterday on thumbs up, so thanks guys for doing that for me. Click down below and subscribe. That helps their algorithms. It helps my information get out to more and more people. And if you would click the bell so every time I post a video, you get an alert. Who's using us? Who's using us? Well, people building homes. Your builder's financing can only lock you in for 60 days. If you're scared what's going to happen 2, 3, 4, 5 months from now, give us a call. About half the country, we can lock in your rates for up to a year. Okay, if you're looking to refinance, give us a call. Okay, give us a call. Even if you have a quote out there, give us a call. Let's see what we can do with that. If you're looking to buy a house, we have a program coming out next week. It's called Sure Close. And basically, we're going to ask you to give us all your information up front so we can pre-underwrite you so your offer is as good as cash. Okay, so how do you find out more about me and my team? Go to YouTube and check out our YouTube channel. And that is right here. And it's the Rate Update with Dan Frio. I'm Dan Frio. You're going to find over 800 videos covering the gamut from, let's see where it is, the $2 trillion infrastructure. What is today's 30-year rate? That's the one I'm going to post or posted right above so you can figure out how lenders actually create rates. And a whole bunch of other information here. But if you're in the process and you go like, I want help and I need it now, click right here. This is the one button that I need you to click. Okay, this will actually take you to our desktop or your mobile app, and you can click here and get started. This is a phenomenal tool because what it does, it puts your mortgage right in your hand, and you'll follow your mortgage application all the way from application to funding. Fantastic. We got a whole bunch of tools right here that you can use that are great tools. If you want to call us, give us a call, 844-775-LOAN. Follow us on all our social media if you would. Or what most people are doing right now is they're going into the calendar because they're seeing this at night, they're seeing it early in the morning, they're seeing it at their lunch hour and they can't call. So they go here and just click. Most of the time you're going to need a 15-minute consultation. Just click that consultation. It'll bring up dates. So let's say Thursday works for me. What time works for me? Click any time. You'll get a notification. We'll get a notification. And then we'll get with you either by Skype, Zoom, or by Zillow. So I'm sorry, Skype, Zoom, or by phone call. My bad. So that's how you get us there. But probably the best way to do it is to call and or do the calendar. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.